Good to have you with us on this Thursday edition. Ed Schultz, news and commentary. Coming up, I'm going to play a piece of audio from 1984 that it just makes my bone chill a little bit. The parallel of what was said then and some of the things that are being said right now. We'll get to that a little bit later with media consultant Holland Cook. Jonathan Alter is going to join us, and we're also going to check in with the Democratic chair in Iowa to see what's going on. But first, let's get Trump out of the way because it's amazing. Tonight is the debate for the Republicans on Fox. Trump is not going to show up. What Trump is going to do is hold an event in Des Moines, Iowa, and the proceeds are going to go to the veterans in this country. So last night, he shows up against O'Reilly. O'Reilly thinks he's going to corner Trump. Guess what? It didn't happen.
I was not treated well by Fox. They came out with this ridiculous PR statement. It was like drawn up by a child, and it was a taunt. And I said, how much of this do you take? I have zero respect for Megyn Kelly. I don't think she's very good at what she does. I think she's highly overrated. And frankly, she's a moderator. I thought her question last time was ridiculous. And everybody said I won the debate. In fact, everybody said I won all 6 debates, and especially the last one. So I don't mind debating. In fact, I actually like debating.
There was a story earlier in this campaign season that Trump was floating the idea of running as an independent. And he said he was going to consider running as an independent depending on how the Republican Party respected him. Well, they're starting to come around according to him and his campaign. But the fact is that Fox News, they're the bully on the block. They think that they can get anybody to do anything. You want to know the truth about Fox News? Okay, they got good ratings. You know what they also have? The oldest audience in all of cable. Their average audience is like 65 years old. They ain't the 25, 54 dominant that everybody thinks they are. Now, do they beat the other networks? Yeah, they do, but cable audiences are going down. And so I think O'Reilly knows this. And I think O'Reilly wanted Trump on before anybody else, not to patch it up for Fox, but of course for him. He was trying to come off as the ambassador for Fox News. Oh, can I get him to do this? I'll try to bully him into it. Listen to this exchange.
I want you to consider, all right? Think about it. Say, look, I might come back. Forgive, go forward, answer the questions, look out for the folks. Just want you to consider it. You owe me milkshakes. I'll take them off the ledger if you consider it.
Well, even though you and I had an agreement that you wouldn't ask me that, which we did, I will therefore forget that you asked me that. But it's up to Fox. It's not up to me, Bill. What they did
is
they
telling the truth.
We had that agreement. You actually did break the agreement.
You're telling the truth that I said.
Because I told you up front, I said, don't ask me that question because it's an embarrassing question for you. And I'm not going to listen to
anybody. Right, but I'm not going to listen to any political person tell me don't ask me anything. But you're absolutely an honest man. Then I said, I'll try not to do it, but the milkshake thing just overwhelmed me. But I'm asking you to reconsider it.
A lot of milkshakes.
He's asking him to reconsider it. You know why O'Reilly's doing that? I think O'Reilly knows, and Roger Ailes knows, what kind of impact Donald Trump is going to have, and that the debate is going to bomb if he's not there tonight. And so we might as well get O'Reilly to get out there. It's going to be good for his show to get Trump on, but, at the end of the day, damn, Trump's really not going to be there. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, there isn't a second worth of what Ted Cruz is going to have to say that I'm going to want to watch. And I think I'm a pretty fair-minded guy. Am I a liberal? Yes. But it's over for these chumps. It's over for Bush. It's over for Rubio. It's over for Cruz. Cruz is now sucking up to Megyn Kelly, trying to make the people think that he's such a great guy. What did Trump do? Trump called him out, said nobody likes him in the Senate. He doesn't have any friends. That's the truth. He's one of the most hated guys in Washington because he's a freaking jerk. He's a guy that went to the Senate floor and cost this country $25 billion on a government shutdown and read freaking green eggs and ham. How can you not support Trump on that?